We're doing the whole thing on this one, right? Did I
I
understand
suppose
correctly?
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn. A summoner has disconnected. First blood. A summoner has reconnected. Minions have spawned.
What's up, Zubat?
I'm pulling up Epic Pen, but okay. So you were like, I think roughly here when you used your E.
Mm-hmm.
If instead of going this direction, you went more like this and hit her backside on the way through the E, you could have chunked her to below half health by just continually autoing her with your rage. Because she's not going to be able to do anything till you level 1 KO.
That is true, yeah.
So in this kind of matchup, you need to be looking to abuse that. Just Tryndamere in general. But instead, you end up only getting a little bit, which you still got a lot out of it. But you missed a couple autos because you were behind her when you started.
Mm-hmm. Would it have done a difference if I hit the minions? I'm actually not sure. I think that's what I was worried about. Hitting the castle minions.
Well, that was just your original position. You just
Nah,
messed
it
up.
wouldn't.
So,
Because if I hit the custom minions with my E, it wouldn't have made a difference.
No.
That was my thought process. I just wanted to not hit it. Then it would target me. Yeah, it wouldn't have done a difference. No, true.
if you're auto attacking her either way, you're gonna get targeted. So.
Mm-hmm.
Ah. What is this?
What am I supposed to do?
All the way. I better see it here.
Yeah, but I'm gonna lose XP.
No, you weren't. They were full health. Don't give me that. You weren't gonna
Wait,
miss a minion.
am I not?
No. No. But we'll watch it.
Okay. Alright. Can lose. Yeah. So.
Oh. You're gonna miss
Okay.
a minion?
No.
Yeah,
True.
that's my thought. Lazy.
Yeah, sorry, true. I mean, it's not gonna. Yeah, well, I guess it's gonna do something.
The difference of here. Nope, nope. That's not right. Here and then like here.
Yeah. Do I get ice gank? Well, actually, probably do. I don't remember.
You're giving her so much space.
Huh?
Like, hold on.
That was. Okay, that was in spot. What? Sorry?
Okay, so you're giving her so much space. Like, right here, you have E up. Just auto the cannon and then ether and hit her.
But
But you're just kind of walking around.
her thingy Qs. Well, I don't know her kit precisely, but like doesn't she get like a ranged auto attack
Yeah.
every? Yeah,
Her E gives her a ranged auto attack.
he just tries to block that. That's not the correct response, or I don't know.
Well, you're level 3, she's level 2. She's not gonna damage you, it's Kale. And she had used her Q, so her only thing is her ranged auto attack. That's her only damaging ability. So, you tanking one little E from her, and then you responding with your E, you're gonna win the trade. Especially since you have the minion advantage, because you had it pushed. You would have had all of this compared to her 3 little casters. And full fury.
True, just right.
Yikes.
That was, yeah, I don't know. That was... Okay, sorry, man.
Okay, so let's say you had warded where you're supposed to.
Probably had a chance of surviving.
Oh. Let's see, where did she show up? Takes a little bit. There. If she was here, and you saw her, your E is up. There's no way she catches you. Especially with your flash up. But... well, even then, your map awareness was lacking a little bit. But... yeah... that caught you. Majority of the time, the deeper ward is worth more than 1 minion. So, even if that were the case, you still want the deeper ward.
Okay.
Okay, so what do we got? Let me check. You had 180 gold, but didn't get a control ward.
Yeah.
You want to
That's
explain that?
75 gold down
Yeah.
the drain.
Down the drain.
Yeah. It's useless.
Right.
Sorry, no. That's true. Yeah, I should have fought that one. I don't know. I just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. This is like yesterday. I was super tired, I remember. So, I don't know. Probably kind of lacking on. Yeah.
Shut down.
Oh no.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, did I? Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh my god. That's probably what got me off late night today.
Uh,
Yesterday. Ah.
if, Dang, never mind. I was gonna say maybe go for a plant, but they weren't up, so not an option.
Did I have ghost?
No,
didn't-
no, you burned it when you're trying to tower diver earlier.
Yeah.
Everything was good up until you tried to go for the third auto. You autoed, or no, not here. E, auto, and then you take some extra damage from the minions, and that's where it goes bad.
Mm.
You should be at, like, half health right now. At least, if you hadn't taken all that minion damage. And then, quarter HP, you're like, I got this with my ult.
Yeah, man. I hit the tower.
Oh, you did hit the turret. Okay. So, you don't use champ only key?
I've actually tried to set that, but I don't know how to do it. Yep.
Oh. So, Elise just died. At least I think she died. Let me double check that. Yeah, okay. So she died. And then you shove out the wave slash fight the Kale. What could you do if you had a control ward right now?
Place it in blue thingy brush.
Right.
That one.
Yeah. You get a deep ward because you know that she's dead and you have time, and you're not going to miss any minions.
Mhm.
So that's why I'm saying you really need the control wards. Then again, you have a normal ward up and you're not even using that.
I mean, it's pushing towards me. Unless tower dives, of course, but yeah.
Nice. Wave wasn't pushing to you that time. Where's the ward?
I don't know.
Yeah.
What did I do?
You,
I was pushing the wave?
yeah. Yeah. You're pushing the wave this time and you didn't ward.
True.
Back up. Oh, I got an items. Okay. You also didn't get a refillable potion this game. Did you just not think about it, or did you feel confident that you didn't need it?
Both.
Okay.
But I don't know.
Shut down.
You're going past the bush,
Mm-hmm.
and you still right here.
I don't know, man. It's habits, habits. It's a habit.
Where
Okay.
did you get this habit from?
I watched this guy called Rangers. You know him?
Oh yeah, yeah.
He does that.
Does
So
he do
just
it while
picked on that.
smurfing, or does he do it on his main account?
Uh, like Masters.
Huh. I haven't watched much of him recently.
That's pretty good. So, yeah, this is troll and bad in this part. I pinged to him so many times, but
Shut down. Turret plating will soon fall.
our league was bad. Okay.
Wait, what was that?
What? Nothing.
You're saying Lee Sin's bad?
Yeah.
I didn't care about you taking the red buff. That's fine.
Oh.
I mean, ideally you would take Krugs over red, but I guess it's fine. If you think you're gonna hard carry, go for it. I mean, you have 1v9 in your name, so...
Yeah.
I believe.
True.
Oh, wait. Oh, I almost missed something there. Okay, never mind. So, during this time where you're stealing their camps and stuff, this is good, but it's not optimal because you could have just taken Rift Herald.
I wasn't thinking of that.
Because your teammates were pretty far up in mid lane. You had just pushed the wave, so Kale's going to go to the wave. There's really nothing stopping you from just grabbing the Herald. And then, if you bought a control ward, you could check for vision too.
Shut down.
So, are you going straight Triforce or Stinger IE? Okay, Stinger IE is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Once again, another spot where you could have gotten Herald. Oh, you go for it now. Nice. Once again, taken his red. Oh, the pathing was awful there.
Yeah.
Didn't matter too much though.
That was kind of troll on Science part, but he doesn't need a thingy.
Red team's
So, why did you drop the Herald here?
Because I think my teams are very bad, and I just dropped it so I can get some turret damage, because I don't think I'm gonna use it anytime soon.
What's that got to do with your team, though?
Because they don't group, and we can't really use it together then.
Okay.
I mean, that's the second. Like, that's the best thing to do, I think.
Well,
Like,
that's not the only way that you can use Herald, though. It's not always just you group up as 5 and use it.
okay, wait, how then?
Okay, so I actually I did this earlier today. What I did, which I did on Garen, but what I did was, and you got Herald at a very good time. Baron is coming up soon. You run bot, drop Herald, they will all run for you. So what you do, you run bot, spam ping, you have Herald and assistance on Baron. Wait for people to show up, and if you have to, die for it, but you'll get Baron every time. But do not go in until your teammates move to Baron. So instead,
Am I gonna be bot lane with my like, or I'm gonna help the others with the?
yeah, okay.
Farm?
So you shouldn't have been pushing. Well, I guess you could push top and then do it later, but the goal is to have your teammates mid lane or just anywhere but where you're pushing. And then while you're pushing bottom, drop Herald and just run away when people start coming. Or when they get close.
Okay, yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Because then, if they don't stop you, they lose 2 turrets. That's Baron or 2 turrets they have to choose.
Okay, makes sense.
That's... Now you go bot. Team's feeding. Usual.
killing spree.
Okay. Oh! The E into the wall. That hurt to watch.
Yeah.
I know it all too well. Overall, good pressure though.
We got IE, so I'm ready to fight.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
Where you going?
I mean, the team is dead. Is it? I don't know. Wait, well,
You
I
had
don't
one
remember.
teammate down, and you're like, you know what? Screw this team. I'm going commando for bot turret. We can lose inhib. Who cares? That is exactly what you're doing right now.
That is true. That is true. I don't remember my thought process. It's like 1 day ago. I must have had a good explanation for this. Oh, I did not have summoners up. I do not have summoners up.
Okay.
Like, and they're all like, it's Elise, it's Scale, it's Nami, it's Jinx. Like, how am I gonna kill that without Ghost? Unless like, she doesn't even have flash. Morgan doesn't have flash. She can't like ult like flash ult or something.
You're talking about killing. You don't have to kill though. All you have to
No?
do is not lose your turrets. Or well, your second, not second, but not lose this turret. That's the goal.
Mhm.
So all you have to do is just W and then help clear the wave a little bit. Your goal is not to go 1v9 this group, save the team, and then go straight down mid. Like, that's not what you're trying to do. So you having summoner spells down has nothing to do with it, because you shouldn't be using them anyway.
Okay.
And then let's watch what happens to your team, because it's just, you know, the 3 of them. Huh, they actually held it off. I'm surprised. You got lucky. Oh, the flank?
Flank? I ping? Didn't I ping? Oh, oh, it's not this game. No.
Shut down. Red team's inhibitor has been destroyed. Has been destroyed.
So, why did you choose to go bot lane?
Would there have been a better lane score? Top lane, yeah, okay. I don't know. I don't know. Actually, I don't know.
Is there a problem with going bot lane?
Not necessarily, but like, I actually don't know. I'm not sure actually. If it was Jinx on map before I went bot lane. If she was, then yes. No. Then I don't see any problem with it. No.
Oh.
And there is like,
What
when
is
is
your
when is
goal?
next Drake? Drake's up and. Can you see that?
It doesn't tell me.
It doesn't. Well, okay.
I
mean,
guess
there is
I
no-
could
no
skip
one.
forward and figure it out. So it's 27-14.
Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's turret has been destroyed. Red team's
Well, it takes a while for this Drake.
Red team's
There
inhibitor
is.
has
Okay,
been
so it's like
destroyed.
3 minutes.
So there's no real objectives on the turret on the
Yeah,
map.
yeah, both Baron and Drake are out of the question.
Okay, what would you do in this case then?
Well, the reason that I had questioned it is because let's assume you push the wave all the way out. Okay. It'd be a lot harder to do something bot lane compared to this turret.
Oh, yeah.
So you're taking risk for no extra advantage.
Mhm.
You're having to go very far in there, and you're gonna end up getting caught much easier.
Mhm.
Peace. And then they just like end off this.
It's
I think.
fire. Yeah.
Has been destroyed.
They don't quite end. Almost there.
Red team's turret has been destroyed.
You guys are pretty screwed either way. That's probably enough. Okay, so I've got a lot of notes to write down, but before that, do you have any question about what we've gone over before I write the notes down?
No.
Okay. So got
Evil Wards.
hold on. Front. So this is talking about the initial Kale thing, level 1.
Uh huh. Yeah.
I don't need to talk about that.
Oh.
Control wards.
How many controllers do you buy per game? Or should I buy BYMK game?
Uh,
'Cause at most I get like 3 max, I think.
so kind of varies on the game. Yeah, it looks like I average like 3 or 4. Just pretty much whenever one gets killed, then you replace it. Unless, it depends because a lot of the times you'll place it on Herald once Herald's up to make sure they don't sneak it. Or just deeper vision. So it kind of depends on how many opportunities you see to use them. Can vary. Let's see what else. Only key.
In what cases would you buy that though?
So, refillable potion is gonna be something where you don't feel confident that you can win the lane without it. So, for example, if something is poking you really hard, like let's say you're struggling against a Teemo early on, then you would want to use refillable. But if you're against something like, what's a good example? I don't know. Let's say you're like, you have a first blood against a Ribbon or something like that. Then you probably don't need the refillable because you'll win it anyway. So just, yeah, just use it when you think it's needed.
Okay.
Tends to help with turret diving too, because you can hold your ultimate here.
Would you have bought it in this game?
Probably, because you were struggling a little bit to kill the Kale. I think it would have helped you a little bit to not just get poked out whenever you tried to all in.
Right.
Herald. Oh yeah. That's all I've got. Oh, one last thing. So your little commando mode is what this is talking about. That's all that I've got. Any questions about those?
Nope. I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty...
Copy paste those into your Discord. And unless you've got any last questions, that'll be it for the session.